Beyond spoilers Monday November 17th court turns to Hayley for help Andre Shares, a conversation with Danny and Bill warns Jacob to back off. The week begins in Vermont crest with a mid of tension and unexpected twists. Court Richardson is on a mission to stop Eva Thomas throwing the attack. Reason is unclear, but it is obvious that he needs the most cunning mind he can win to achieve his goal. He turns to Hayley Lawson, the woman he considers clear and strategic. Hayley has a history of scheming and manipulating, and Court believes she can offer insight or perhaps even assistance in dealing with Eva. Court is consumed by the fear that Eva is going to take everything away from him, and instead of seeking guidance or support, he chooses to attack. He wants to learn every detail about how to handle a devious mind, and Hayley seems like the perfect candidate for this, although it is doubtful she will agree given their past interactions and the constant tension between them. Hayley and Richardson and Danny are beginning a new chapter in their lives as they embark on their honeymoon. They are in love, and they are committed to one another. This period allows them to invest in each other to grow closer and to strengthen the bond they share. During this time, Andre will open up to Danny about attempts by Ashley Morgan and Jacob to interfere in their relationship. He will explain how Ashley tried to push him away, but that he made a conscious choice to stay with Danny. He will reassure her that nothing and no one will ever tear them apart, and this honesty is the foundation of their relationship. It is a moment that shows trust and devotion, and neglects the depth of their connection. It is also a reminder that love requires transparency, and that investing in a relationship means confronting challenges together. Bill, on the other hand, has his own confrontations to deal with. Jacob Hawthorne has decided to bring up Hayley's birth control in an attempt to create a tension between Bill and those around him. Bill has always been protective of Hayley, and he is not one to back down when someone tries to interfere or so discord. He confronts Jacob directly and warns him to stay out of matters that do not concern him. He also uses the moment to reinforce his loyalty and commitment to those he cares about. Bill's approach is firm and measured, and it demonstrates his awareness of the manipulations at play and his unwillingness to let them affect the people he loves. As Scott approaches Hayley with his plan, she is faced with a decision whether to assist him in his mission against Eva or to revisit and maintain her independence. Hayley has always been known for her intelligence and her ability to navigate complex situations. She is not one to be easily swayed, especially by someone who regularly targets her. She will weigh the risks and benefits of getting involved, and her response will set the tone for the coming events. Scott believes in her skills and her strategic thinking, but he might underestimate her desire to remain detached from his schemes and the constant conflicts she faces. The dynamic between Scott and Hayley presents an intriguing contrast. The idea of two men working together for a common goal is compelling, but the reality is complicated by past grievances and ongoing tensions. Scott is driven by obsession and while Hayley is courteous and pragmatic. The interaction between them is likely to be layered with subtle negotiations, unspoken motivations, and the ever-present question of trust and loyalty. It is a scenario that promises suspense and drama as both characters navigate their respective agendas. For Andre and Danny, the focus is on connection and reaffirmation of their love. They share moments of intimacy and openness. Their conversations reveal vulnerabilities and strengthen the emotional bond between them as they reflect on eternal attempts to disrupt their relationship. They recognize the importance of communication and transparency. Their mutual commitment becomes a shield against suicide interferent, and a foundation for a lasting partnership that is provide a counterbalance to the tension in court, and Hayley's storyline offering warmth and a sense of hope amidst the challenges faced bothers. Bish's confrontation with Jacob also carries multiple layers. It is not just about defending Hayley, it is about establishing boundaries and asserting against over personal matters. Jacob's decision to reveal sensitive information about Hayley is an attempt to manipulate the situation to his advantage, but Bish responds with clarity and authority. His defense of Hayley reinforces his protective nature and neglects the importance of loyalty in relationships. This interaction underscores the ongoing power stringless within environment crest and sets the stage for future conflicts as characters maneuver to maintain control over their lives and relationships. As the episode progresses, viewers can expect shifts in alliances and moments of revelation. Quotes. Obsession with Eva is likely to escalate as he seeks ways to undermine her influence. His reliance on Hayley coiled back if she refuses to participate or assess the situation to her advantage. The interplay of strategy and counter-strategy will create tension and suspense, keeping audiences engaged. The stages are high and the characters are navigating complex social and emotional landscapes that change their morals and priorities. Naomi and Danny's storyline offers a respite from the scheming and conflict. It emphasizes the power of law and loyalty in overcoming challenges. Their interactions serve as a reminder that trust and commitment are essential in sustaining meaningful connections. The honesty and openness they display are not just personal victories but lessons in the importance of investing in relationships. The juxtaposition of their warmth against the intensity of court and Hayley's conflict enhances the overall narrative, creating a dynamic viewing experience. Bich's role in maintaining order and protecting those he cares about is central to the involving drama. His willingness to confront Jacob and assert boundaries reflects his understanding of the manipulations around him and his commitment to defending the people he values. His actions are measured at firm and they demonstrate the impact of standing up for what is right in the face of opposition. This element of the story reinforces themes of loyalty, courage, and resilience as characters navigate the challenges presented by environment. Crest as Monday's events involve the tension between court and Hayley with likely reach critical points. Decisions will be made that affect the balance of power and influence among the characters. The identity will witness moments of strategic thinking, negotiation and confrontation as Scott pushes forward with his plan and Hayley considers her position. Her response could shape the trajectory of the story, impacting both immediate and long-term outcomes. The drama is intensified by the intertwining personal relationships and the constant undercurrent of rivalry and suspicion that defines live environment. Crest simultaneously Andre and Danny continue to deepen their bond. Their interactions reflect the value of communication, empathy and mutual support. Their shared experiences reinforce the importance of making deliberate choices in relationships and neglect the rewards of honesty and dedication. Their storyline serves as a touchstone of stability and law, providing emotional balance against the backdrop of manipulation and conflict. It emphasizes that even in a world filled with intrigue, there are moments of genuine connection and growth. Bich's interactions with Jacob were registered the stages involved in defending personal and relational boundaries. His response to the revelation about Hayley's birth control demonstrates the necessity of vigilant and proactive engagement in protecting loved ones. The tension created by Jacob's actions Contributes to the overall suspense and hygglichts the continuous